My name is Rachel Bennett, but that wasn't always my name. I was once known as Shelia Davis. I was a top hacker in the Hackers Alliance, the King of Hearts, and then I died. Poisoned by the two people I trusted most, my fiancé Wallace and my best friend Tara. I thought that was the end, but I was wrong. I woke up. God placed my soul into a body that was already dead and brought me back to life in this way. I belonged to Rachel Bennett, the original owner of this body. She was a pitiful girl. She was crazily in love with Victor. Despised, humiliated, and beaten by him. Her father was a scoundrel. Her stepmother and paternal half-sister, Alice, had been taking advantage of her and ruining her. I have inherited all her memories. Her pain, her humiliation, her obsessions, all of them remain in this body. But I am Shelia. I am not the woman who kneels before Victor and begs for his love.
May I come in?
I opened the door. Victor's assistant, Ivan Chavez, stood there, holding a stack of documents in his hand.
Mr. Sullivan asked me to see you out, after you signed the divorce papers.
I take the agreement and sign Rachel Bennett without hesitation.
Don't you want to read it first?
No,
Aren't you curious about what you are getting out of this divorce?
there are only two possibilities. Either I am in debt, or I leave without a penny. Victor must have hired the best lawyers.
Mr. Sullivan just wants you to leave him without getting any of his assets.
Then make sure you thank him for me. My room was originally a storage room. It is tiny and cramped, with only a bed and a dressing table. I don't have much to pack. I change my clothes and stuff the rest into a suitcase. Okay, I'm all packed. I'm leaving now. I hope I will never see you again, Ivan. Goodbye. I drag my suitcase out. Then I see Alice Jenkins, my half-sister. A veritable two-faced bitch. My dear sister, are you moving out? It's been so long since we last saw each other. Why do you still like asking dumb questions so much? She is livid, but soon puts on an innocent look again. I'm just trying to show you some concern. How can you think of me that way?
Mrs. Sullivan, it's time for you to leave. Mr. Sullivan is about to come back.
It's not that I don't want to leave. There's a crazy bitch blocking my path. I'm afraid she'll hurt me. Alice started to cry. Rachel, I know you're getting divorced today. I was worried you'd be sad, so I left work early to come see you. How could you say that to me? I'm your sister. Shut up. I don't have a bitch for a sister. Rachel, how can you say that about me? Victor just asked me to watch you pack your things and leave. According to the divorce agreement, you aren't allowed to take anything that belongs to the Sullivan family. She opens my suitcase and rummages through it. There are only my clothes and cosmetics inside. Are you done checking? I'm just following Victor's orders. It's better to check thoroughly. Fine. I don't want those clothes anymore. Take your time. I walk past her and head to the elevator. The moment the doors open, I see Victor.
Rachel, it seems you've forgotten what I told you this morning.
No, I don't.
Then why the hell are you still here?
You should ask Alice. I was about to leave, but she appeared out of nowhere and held me up. How could you lie? I'm not lying!
Victor, I was just following your orders to check her luggage. I was afraid she'd steal your stuff. I didn't expect her to lie again.
Do you honestly think I won't try to kill you?
Hand away.
If I die here and now, I will die as your wife, still a member of the Sullivans. When you die, you will be buried next to me, and I will haunt you beyond the afterlife.
Who do you think you are? You don't deserve to be buried in my family's cemetery. If you die, I'll cremate your body and throw the ashes into a bin. A woman like you deserves to rest with the rubbish.
I laugh.
Why are you laughing?
Even if you throw my ashes into the trash, it won't change the fact that I'm your lawful wife. I will always be a member of your family tree. Even if I die, you can't get rid of me! He slaps me and fall to the ground. I feel like every bone in my body has been broken. Victor used a wet wipe to clean his hands.
You didn't take anything? You bought all your clothes using my money. How dare you say that you didn't take my stuff? Strip her of her clothes and throw her out!
Victor leaves. Alice walks towards me. Her feigned kind look is gone.
Rachel, you married Victor and slept with him, but so what? In the end, he still kicked you out. How ridiculous. No man would ever like an ugly, stupid woman. I just wanted to make him hate you even more.
You live a pathetic life. The identity of an illegitimate child must make you feel very inferior, right? All your life you've been taking things from me because I'm the legitimate daughter of the Bennett family, and you're just a dirty, illegitimate child.
Bitch! Shut the fuck up!
These past 2 years, I trusted you, yet you deceived me. You fooled me into doing stupid things so that he would loathe me. You must be proud of this accomplishment, aren't you?
You should blame yourself for being so stupid.
You're right. I was stupid. But I almost died, and that's enough to wake me up.
I try to prop myself up, but the pain is too much. I fall again. I know I have suffered internal injuries.
I'm not stupid like you.
Out the front door. I lose consciousness.
No, I suddenly sit up rage, screaming.
Miss Bennett, you're finally awake.
Who are you?
We've met before, but you were still a child back then. I'm Andy Torres, your mother's lawyer.
Did you save me?
I called you. A passerby answered and said you had fainted. I brought you back here. This is your mother's last will and testament. She told me to make it public and give it to you on your 24th birthday.
I open the will. On the bottom right corner of the last page is the name Elisa Bennett.
It's clearly stated in this will that you will inherit all of your mother's assets, including 15% of the Bennett Group's shares, and the villa she lived in before she died.
Mr. Torres, how many days have I been unconscious?
3 days.
I put away the document and get out of sofa. That means they've lived comfortably for 3 more days. That's enough.
Where are you going?
I'm going back home and kicking out my father, his stupid mistress, and their daughter. Andy and I stand in front of the door. We ring the doorbell dozens of times. No one answers.
Stop it! Who's there? A debt collector? Stop ringing it! You're driving me crazy!
Well, we do have a debt to collect.
It's you!
What's wrong, Viola? You, the Bennett family's butler, haven't seen me for so long now that you don't recognize me? I walk through the foyer into the living room. In the living room, Alice is posing in front of the mirror, wearing a diamond necklace.
Mom, which one looks better on me? This one or the previous one?
Silly girl, the other one is more expensive. You're going to attend Mr. Sullivan's banquet, so you should wear something more expensive.
My daughter is the most beautiful woman in the world. No matter what you wear, you'll look divine.
I clap my hands. What a happy family you all are. I am so moved by this scene. What about you, Mr. Torres?
Rachel? What are you doing here?
Miss Jenkins, this is Miss Bennett's house. She can come back whenever she wants.
Do you think you can come back and live here just because you hired a lawyer?
No way. Get the hell out of here. You're not welcome in this household.
Alice tries to grab my arm. I dodge her. I take the necklace off her neck. It is stained with blood now. It was the necklace my mother left me. 3 days ago, when I was thrown out of the Sullivan house, I had still been clutching it, stained with my blood. If I remember correctly, this necklace is supposed to be mine, right?
That's mine! Give it back!
This necklace is worth at least millions of dollars. Alice, didn't you say you couldn't even afford a $10,000 dress?
That's none of your business! The necklace is mine! Give it back, or I'm calling the police and have you arrested for robbery!
Sapphires are rare. That's why every sapphire is engraved with a special serial number with a laser. You said this necklace is yours, so you must know what that serial number is, right?
Who will pay special attention to a stupid serial number when they buy a necklace? The number is too long to remember.
It's okay. Since you bought it, you should have an appraisal certificate. The serial number is written on it too. Once the police come, just show them the certificate. Alice had a sour look on her face, stared fixedly at me, and couldn't retort. What's the matter? Didn't you want to call the police to arrest me for robbery? Go ahead. Call them. Alice is so angry she could grind her teeth to dust. I turn to Andy.
Since Alice doesn't want to call the police, Mr. Torres, why don't you call them?
Rachel, please don't be angry. Alice was just being silly. We're a family. Besides, she's your little sister. If the police come and make a big deal, people will mock us.
Caroline is skilled at playing the innocent. She never asks Jack, our father, for help directly. She wins his pity first.
Miss Bennett, I have called the police.
Rachel Bennett! How dare you!
Why wouldn't I?
Alice loses her temper, grabs the vase on the table, and throws it at me. I grab a throw pillow from the sofa, flung it away, and send the vase flying back. It hits the shelf behind Alice.
The shelf falls down, and everything smashes to the ground. Alice screams and falls.
Sir! Sir! Madam! The police are here! Who called the police?
I did.
Alice pointed at me and shouted,
She did this! Sir, that woman threw a vase at me on purpose. Look at me. I'm injured all over thanks to her.
Officers, nothing happened. The two girls were just messing around. Thank you for coming. Please take this money for your trouble.
We're not accepting your bribe. Get that money out of our face.
I suddenly come out and looked at the police. Sir, may I ask you some questions?
Rachel! Stop it!
Jack hasn't spoken a word to me since I came in. The first sentence he says to me is to make me stop.
Sir, does the owner of a house have the right to allow or prohibit anyone from entering?
Of course.
What if someone is living in a house, but the owner never agreed to it? Is that trespassing? Should the owner call the police?
And of course you should call the police. Why are you wasting our time with these obvious questions?
Thank you for your answer, sir. In that case, please take these people away from my home.
Rachel Bennett! You have no right to kick us out! You're the one who should get out! You're no longer part of our family! Didn't you just mention unlawful trespassing? She's the trespasser! You should arrest her!
Alice turned to Jack, crying.
Dad, are you just gonna stand there and watch Rachel bully me?
Rachel, get the hell out of my house! You're not welcome here!
A pain hits my heart. But Alice reaches out to grab my wrist. I twist my hand, grab her wrist tighter, and snap it. A crack sounds. Her wrist is dislocated.
Rachel Bennett! You dislocated her wrist! That's excessive use of force.
According to Article 20 of the Criminal Code, only when a defensive act causes serious injury does it then constitute excessive defense. My client doesn't know what Alice will do next. She is just protecting herself from harm. She did not cause excessive harm. Who are you? I'm Andy Torres, Miss Bennett's lawyer. I recall you said just now that you were the one who called the police? Yes. The reason I called the police is exactly what my client has already made very clear. What? Please get them out, you two.
Andy said as he handed a document to them, reason, trespassing on private property. After reading the document, the police officer's expressions changed.
Are you Jack Jenkins?
Yes.
What's your ex-wife's name?
Elisa Bennett, but she's been dead for years.
Is this girl your daughter with your deceased wife?
Yes.
That's right. Do you want to leave on your own? Or do you want us to drag you out?
Sir, what are you saying? We've lived here for 20 years!
You are trespassing on private property. The owner of this villa is Miss Rachel Bennett.
That's impossible! Dad, say something! Tell them this house belongs to you!
Jack's face is livid. He stays silent. He acquiesces. I yawned and turned to the police. Officers, please drive them out for me. Mr. Torres, please take care of the rest. I'm going to sleep.
Mr. Sullivan, something happened to Miss Bennett. I've already divorced her. I don't care if she lives or dies. It's not about Miss Bennett. It's about Alice Jenkins, Rachel's half-sister. Alice? Rachel went back to that house this morning. She called the police and had Alice and her parents kicked out for trespassing. During the process, Alice might have done something to Rachel, and the police arrested her. Rachel had the lawyer sue Alice, demanding that she publicly apologize in the newspaper and kneel at the doorstep for 3 days and 3 nights. If that's the case, Alice may not be able to accompany you to the dinner party tonight. Do you need me to arrange another date? No. Send someone to bring Rachel here.
When I wake up, it's already 3 in the afternoon. While I was asleep, I heard a voice calling my name, hoarse and sad, crying and calling out to me. I know these emotions belong to the original owner of this body, but why are they still so strong?
Miss Bennett.
Andy was calling me from outside the door, interrupting my thoughts.
This is the equity assignment agreement, the property handover form, and the certificate of ownership of this house. From now on, the Bennett Group is yours.
Suddenly, 2 burly men kicked the door open and burst in. Andy and I hurried downstairs to check.
Miss Bennett, you're coming with us. What are you going to do with her?
The man in black pulled out a gun and pressed it against Andy's forehead.
Get out of my way.
Sunlight hits the gun and reflects silver. I see the obsidian teardrop brooches on their chest, the symbol of the Sullivan Group's security agency.
I'll go with you. Just let him go. The car stops. I get out and look up. This is not Victor's Vala, it's Gardenia.
Hello, Miss Bennett. I'll be your stylist for today. I'm Eva Myers.
What the hell does Victor want?
Eva finishes my makeup and hair. It's already 6 in the evening.
Miss Bennett, time to change into your outfit for the night.
Who asked you to dress me up?
Mr. Sullivan, of course. Mr. Sullivan asked me to pass on a message. He wanted you to know that your lawyer's firm doesn't have a license. He wouldn't mind informing the authorities on your behalf.
He is threatening me. If I don't comply, Andy will pay the price. I clench my teeth.
I'll put it on.
The Crown Club, the most exclusive club in the city. I am led into a private room.
Trevor, the host of the dinner party, has his arm around a blonde girl and walks toward Victor.
Mr. Sullivan, you broke the rules. We agreed everyone should bring a date, but you're the only one without one.
As I enter, I hear Victor say,
Mr. Guzman, why don't we switch dates?
Trevor sees me, and his eyes light up.
Absolutely! What a wonderful idea! It will be fun!
Trevor pushes his own date towards Victor.
Let's do it.
The girl staggers and falls toward Victor's lap. She looks at me helplessly.
And Victor doesn't even look at me.
That girl lands hard on the sofa. Victor dodges her in time. He takes a wet wipe from Ivan and rubs his fingers.
It seems that my date didn't disappoint you, Mr. Guzman. I didn't expect you'd be in the company of such a beauty.
Ivan takes out the contract and hands it to Trevor.
This is the contract drawn up by Mr. Sullivan himself.
Trevor signs the contract without reading a single line. He is obsessed with me. When Victor walks past me, I grab his sleeve. Victor pulls away from my hand.
What? Too late for regrets.
What is that supposed to mean? You were the one who said—
Victor grabs my chin.
Isn't that what you wanted? Stop your act. Do you really think I will ever believe you again? You are a stupid bitch who will never learn. You got Alice taken away by the police, so she can't accompany me tonight. You think doing this will make you my date? Dream on.
Victor pushes me towards Trevor.
Mr. Guzman, I'll leave my date in your very capable hands. Of course. I'll take good care of her.
Just as the door is about to close, I say something. You're gonna regret this.
So, sweetie, what's your name?
Come closer, and I'll tell you everything you want to know. He walks toward me. I grab the wine bottle and smash it against his head. He falls to the ground, blood dripping from his forehead. After Ivan finished the phone call, his expression changes.
I was just informed that Mr. Guzman is now in the hospital.
Victor puts away his phone.
Fine. Let's go.
Ivan is stunned.
How is it that Mr. Sullivan doesn't seem surprised at all about Mr. Guzman's injury?
Mr. Sullivan, are we going to the hospital now? I've sent the new electronic contract to your email. Print it out tomorrow, go through the process, and then mail a copy back to the partner.
Victor does not directly answer Ivan's question. He steps out of the private room.
A new contract? What contract?
Ivan opens his email and sees a new contract. The content is exactly the same as the one signed with Trevor, but the client is changed to another supplier, the one they had never been able to negotiate with before. Ivan suddenly understands. Victor had never intended to cooperate with Trevor from the very beginning. I don't run away. I know I can't escape. I wait for him.
Mr. Sullivan!
Are you sure this woman was the one who hurt Mr. Guzman?
Mr. Guzman was still conscious before he was taken to the hospital, and he told us this woman attacked him. We also checked the surveillance cameras.
Good. Mr. Guzman is my guest. Since he is injured, I must seek justice for him.
Ivan takes out a black card and throws it to the manager.
Do you recognize this card?
The manager's legs go weak when he sees the card. And he kneels on one knee.
Boss, your wish is my command.
Victor sneers at me.
The culprit should kneel down to apologize.
I kneel beside Trevor's bed for 3 days. Other than a few glasses of water, I eat nothing. Victor says I must show my sincerity by abstaining from food as long as Trevor is unconscious. Trevor finally wakes up.
One bodyguard goes out to call the doctor. The other watches me.
I pretend to faint. When he comes to help me up, I stab a paper blick into his neck and slam the back of his head. The hulking bodyguard falls. I sit on the ground, my knees numb with pain.
What are you doing here?
Mr. Giesman, you're finally awake. I'm actually here to apologize. I hold the end of the bed to help myself stand up. Trevor panics.
It was my fault. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Please forgive me.
The other bodyguard returns with the doctor. He sees his colleague on the ground, his face livid.
What the hell happened in here?
Trevor glances at me and doesn't dare tell the truth.
Nothing happened. I'm fine.
Then what happened to my colleague?
He fell by accident. I walk out of Trevor's patient room. My knees hurt so badly that I lean against the wall and sit down.
Miss, are you okay? Do you need help?
Can I borrow your phone, please? I need to make a call. I am back home. A warm towel is draped over my knees. Where are all the servants?
They left a few hours after you were taken away. They said you wouldn't come back, and since Mr. and Mrs. Jenkins weren't here either, those who stayed would have a hard time. So they followed Viol to work for Mrs. Jenkins.
Why didn't you go with them?
I'm clumsy. Mrs. Jenkins and Miss Jenkins never really liked me. Even if I followed them, they would turn me away.
Her name is Abby Blake, the only maid left in this house. Andy comes back from the doorway, holding a large bag of medicine. He walks up to me and opens the bag.
What happened to you in those 3 days? Your knees are covered in bruises and you look on the verge of collapse.
Mr. Torres, I need to rest for a while. The next morning after breakfast, Andy tells me that he wants to talk to me about something in the study.
There's something I needed to tell you. The Bennett Group was acquired by the Sullivan Group 2 years ago.
What? Acquired by the Sullivan Group? Andy takes out money the equity share table.
2 years ago, the Sullivan Group suddenly started acquiring shares of the Bennett Group in large quantities from big and small shareholders, and also injected a large amount of funds. The Sullivan Group now holds 55% of the shares and is the controlling shareholder of the Bennett Group.
I remember my mother left me 15% of the shares.
She did. But due to the large amount of capital poured in by the Sullivan Group, your equity ratio has been dramatically diluted.
I look at the document, unable to believe it. 1%?
You didn't read it wrong. You now only have 1% of the shares.
The Bennett Group has been losing money for 7 straight years. It is on the verge of bankruptcy. The capital from the Sulla Group almost been drained.
Jack has been in charge of the Bennett Group all this time. and the Sullivan Group has kept their hands off. We can no longer pay off our debts.
I thought that after rebirth I would inherit a great fortune. But what the body owner's mother left me was a pile of debts. The Sullivan Group bought the Bennett Group, not because they saw potential in it. It was because of Victor's grandmother. My mother once saved Victor's grandmother's life. The old lady wanted to repay the debt, so she made Victor marry me and save the Bennett Group. But he never loved me. He never even looked at me. But now the Bennett Group is under Victor's control. He used it to force the original Rachel to sign an extremely unfair prenuptial agreement.
Miss Bennett, perhaps you should go talk to Mr. Sullivan.
Talk to him? I finally got a second chance at life. I don't want to throw it away.
There is one more thing. Mr. Sullivan declared that the Bennett Group will be liquidated the same day your divorce becomes official.
So be it.
But the Bennett Group is what your mother left you.
Andy, I really tried. But Victor won't see me, nor will he stop the liquidation for my sake. All I want now is a normal life. Andy hands a document to me.
Are you saying that after the liquidation, my villa will be sold? And all my mother's assets will be frozen? Even after I go bankrupt, I still have to pay millions in debt?
Miss Bennett, you're not mistaken.
I only hold 1% of the shares. Even if the company goes bankrupt, I shouldn't be the one paying off the debts, right?
Victor is the majority shareholder. Why isn't he paying?
In theory, you're right.
I almost forgot how much Victor wants to see me suffer. I look at the total debt again, $9.99 million.
Miss Bennett, perhaps you should go talk to Mr. Sullivan. Maybe he'll give you a chance to negotiate. After all, you used to be his wife.
Negotiate?
Andy, if it were negotiable, I never would have gotten this list. This is clearly the final notice.
I'll think of a way to speak to Victor.
Alice stands at the office door and unbuttons the top 2 buttons of her white shirt. Alice knocks, enters, and says in a canis voice,
Mr. Sullivan, this document requires your signature.
Victor signs without looking up.
You may leave.
Mr. Sullivan, I want to apologize to you. That party the other night was important, but I wasn't able to accompany you.
Get out.
At that moment, Victor's assistant Ivan enters and stops Alice from feeling embarrassed.
Mr. Sullivan, Miss Bent is here. Kick her out.
Alice's eyes light up.
Mr. Sullivan, perhaps you should let her in.
Are you telling me what to do?
No, you misunderstood me. I know my sister too well. If she's driven away without seeing you, she'll cause a scene. She has done that several times, at the company entrance.
If she tries anything, I'll have a good reason to call the police on her.
But at least give me a chance to speak to her.
Fine. Go ahead.
I wait for 5 minutes in the lounge on the first floor of the Sullivan Group building. And no one comes. But just as I am about to leave, Alice arrives.
My dear sister, you didn't expect to see me here, did you?
As a matter of fact, I didn't. It seems the Sullivan Group has no idea you've been detained by the police.
Rachel, you've done everything you could to pester Victor, but you'll only make him loathe you more.
She is talking about the original Rachel, not the present me. I don't care about him at all.
I'm here because Victor asked me to be here.
Oh, really? Did he think that 10 days at the police station wasn't enough for you, so he wants me to send you back there again?
Rachel!
I know you came here because of the Bennett Group's bankruptcy.
Victor asked me to tell you that even if you get down on your knees and beg him, he won't save the Bennett Group.
And after the bankruptcy, you'll be saddled with a huge debt. He won't give you a cent to help pay it back.
Are you done?
Rachel, do you think that the villa is yours just because you kicked us out of the villa? Dream on. Once the Bennett Group goes bankrupt, that villa will be auctioned off. I'd like to see if you can still be so arrogant then.
You're right about one thing. What doesn't belong to you will never be yours. I push Alice aside and stride out of the building. After leaving the Sullivan Group, I don't go straight home. I go to an internet cafe. This cafe doesn't require an ID to rent a computer. I unplug the network cable and start typing at an amazing speed. The screen goes black, and lines of code scroll down. A web page pops up. A forum on the dark web. Here, everything has a price tag.
Miss Bennett, you're back.
Miss Bennett, what did Mr. Sullivan say?
He didn't agree.
Don't worry, Miss Bennett. I'll do my best to help you.
too. I'll help you too.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I'm a little sleepy, so I'm going upstairs to take a nap. I go upstairs to rest. In my dream, I hear that voice again.
Shelia. Shelia.
Is that you, Rachel? Where am I? We're in your dream.
You've been calling my name and crying in my dreams. Was that you?
It is. I can't get out, but I can see everything that's happening. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm in your body. You don't need to apologize. Even if you didn't come, I wouldn't have been able to go on living. I'm already dead, Shelia. I just want to tell you, live on. Live a long, happy life for me.
How did you die?
Drug allergy.
That night, Alice asked me out and gave me a glass of milk with sleeping pills. I'm allergic to sleeping pills.
Alice also drugged Victor. She wanted to sleep with him. But I couldn't let her plan succeed.
I managed to reach Victor's room with my last breath, but the drug took effect and I had a heart attack. He thought I was pretending. I died. My soul left my body, and then your soul, Shelia Davis, came in.
I thought my soul would float away after death, but I'm trapped here. Maybe it's because of my obsession.
Obsession? There are too many things I can't let go. Victor, the Bennett family, and my hatred for Alice. Shelia, I want to ask for your help. What do you want me to do? I've realized Victor never loved me. I'm no longer obsessed with him. But two things remain: revenge and protecting the Bennett family.
The Bennett Group is about to be liquidated. I only have 1% of the shares. There's nothing I can do.
Please, Shelia, help me protect the Bennett Group. Otherwise, I can't move on.
And if I stay here too long, it will affect you.
Are you threatening me?
The next morning, I wake up from the dream. At breakfast, I keep zoning out.
Miss, are you worried about the Bennett Group?
No, I was just thinking I need to see Victor.
Miss Bennett, he just turned you down yesterday. Going to him again would be...
I will save the Bennett Group. At all costs.
I dress carefully. A white slip dress, light makeup, long hair down to my thway.
Miss, you look so beautiful today. I've never seen you looking so dignified.
I'm off to meet Victor. I don't go to the front gate.
I know the third floor of the parking lot is reserved for Victor alone. I press the button for B3. The screen says, fingerprint verification required. I press my right index finger on the scanner. Access approved.
Victor's grandmother brought me here to register my fingerprints back then.
The elevator doors open. I hear a car door close. I walk towards the sound. Victor walks towards me. Black suit, tall and straight, with an overwhelming presence.
Who let you in, Rachel?
I came in by myself.
It seems you haven't learned your lesson. Tell me, who let you in?
You made our divorce public. Everyone knows how much you hate me. Who would dare disobey you to help me get in here?
I never thought you'd have a clear estimation of yourself. I'm giving you 3 seconds to get the hell out of my face. Otherwise, you'll regret coming here today.
Victor, I'm here to make a deal with you. Victor grabs my chin.
What makes you think I'll make a deal with you?
I hate people who think they're smart.
He shoves me aside. I fall to the ground and sprain my ankle. Victor takes out his phone and calls Ivan.
Send someone to throw Rachel out. And send someone to spray air freshener on the 3rd floor of the parking lot. This place is tainted now.
I grint my teeth, stand up, chase him, and grab his wrist.
Victor, can't you at least listen to me?
Fine, talk.
I want you to cancel the Bennett Group's liquidation. In return, I'll pay off all the debts and buy it from you.
Victor sneers as he looks at me.
Rachel, that's a bold offer.
I need 3 months to raise the money. I'll offer 30% higher than market price.
Victor corners me against the elevator door, his hand braced on the door frame.
Why do you think I'll give you time?
$500 million. I won't sell for anything lower.
Fine. 500 million. It's a deal. Give me 3 months. Victor freezes, then his gaze turns cold.
500 million? Where will you get that much money?
Don't say inheritance. Even at its peak, the Bennett Group didn't have that much.
Victor, we're just doing business. I'm under no obligation to tell you where the money comes from. Just know that it's from an upright method.
Upright method? Not only have you made no improvement, you've become more shameless than ever. You are a fucking whore.
I slap Victor across the face, my whole body trembling.
Victor! We're divorced! Who do you think you are?
And you called me a bitch? Yeah, I used to be one. If I weren't a bitch, why would I have been crazy enough to marry a demon?
Marrying any random stranger on the street would be better than marrying you!
What did you just say to me, Rachel?
I'm saying that the worst decision I ever made was that I once loved you and married you.
He strangles me again. I bend my knees and kick his groin. He lets go. I try to run, but he grabs my wrists and pins me back against the elevator door.
Victor grabs my wrists and raises them above my head.
Weren't you just being talkative?
I was confused and impulsive for a moment. Let go of me. Let's talk properly.
Victor stares at the bruise on my neck, is silent for a moment, then releases his hand.
I have nothing to say to you.
What about the Bennett Group?
I'm not selling it to you.
If 500 million isn't enough, I can...
The elevator doors suddenly open. I lose my balance and fall backward. Victor puts his arm around my waist and pulls me back. I bump into his chest. He pushes me out of the elevator. Ivan stands behind him.
Ivan, throw her out.
The elevator is about to close. I push Even aside and reach for the door. Victor presses the button to open the door.
Rachel, if you want to die, go find a car to hit you on the road. Don't desecrate my place.
Miss Bennett, if you won't leave Von Tanner early, I will have to make you.
Victor, you won't sell me the Bennett Group no matter what. Will you? Do you really want it to go bankrupt?
Victor glances at me and freezes for a moment.
Perhaps I can give the Bennett Group a chance.
What's your condition?
Find all the information about one person within 24 hours. If you can do it, I'll give you an interview opportunity to work at the Sullivan Group. You have 1% of the shares of the Bennett Group, don't you? As long as you pass the interview, I can arrange for you to work in the Bennett Group and postpone the liquidation. As for whether you can save the company, that depends your ability.
Who is that person?
The project manager of the KD Group.
The elevator doors close. I stand there. No phone, no computer. 24 hours, one person. But I am Shelia. I am from the Hackers Alliance. 24 hours. That's enough.
I return to the study, turn on the computer, and search for the KD Group.
KD Group's headquarters is on Wall Street. It started with oil and later bought several mines to mine gemstones. Now, 30% of the raw materials for jewelry brands worldwide come from it. But I can't find any information on that project manager. Not even a name or gender.
Miss Bennett, I think we should give up on looking for this person.
Why?
Mr. Sullivan knew that already. He did it on purpose. He wanted to scare you off.
Andy tells me that KD Group's business suddenly surged 2 years ago, and its market share increased from 5% to 30%. This achievement is related to that mysterious project manager.
For 2 years, countless people have tried to poach this person, with astronomically high salaries, but no one has succeeded. Because no one knows the manager's identity. Not even the name. Even hackers couldn't find it. Mr. Sullivan is asking you to find all the information on this person within 24 hours. It's an impossible task.
If this person really doesn't exist, why would the KD Group make up the lie? As long as the person exists, there will be clues. If those hackers failed, it just means they suck. Andy, this is the only way to save the Bennett Group. I won't give up.
Andy and I keep searching until 10 at night. He falls asleep on the sofa.
Miss, you and Mr. Torres haven't eaten anything.
I'm fine. Get him a blanket. I'm a little sleepy. I'm going back to my room. I go back to my bedroom and lock the door. The exhaustion on my face disappears instantly.
I turn on the tablet, type in some codes quickly, and enter the dark web forum. At the top of the contact list, I open the dialog box,
type a period, and send it. Then I go take a shower. 20 minutes later, there are more than 20 messages on the tablet. The person who sent the message was called Q, whose real name was Quentin. First he is surprised, then angry, then he starts doubting himself.
Who are you? Answer me! Who the hell are you? How dare you steal my boss's account? Are you tired of living? I advise you to tell the truth, or I'll find you and make you suffer. How do you know the secret code between me and my boss? Who told you? Boss? Is that you?
The corner of my mouth twitches. I reply with 2 words.
It's me.
Boss, is it really you?
It's me, Quentin.
Boss! It really is you!
How many more times are you going to ask? Yes, it's me, Shelia. Ask me anything if you don't believe me.
How long have you known me?
I tell him 6 years. On his first day in the Alliance, I crushed him. He became my minion. I also made him clean the bathroom for a month.
5 years ago, my boss and I left the Alliance's base for a month.
What task did we perform that month?
Mission number 02116. The target was returning from a drug trafficking base in Myanmar, and he's an undercover cop. We were tasked to intercept all surveillance cameras and the Sky Eye tracking system to make sure he got home safely. We stayed at the border for a month.
How did that mission end?
Mission accomplished. But before we withdrew, we made a mistake. We didn't clean up our tracks completely. The enemy tracked us down and intercepted us when we were leaving. You were shot in the abdomen and left leg, and I got a slice on my shoulder. Luckily, the rescue team arrived in time.
Boss, I'm so sorry.
Now do you believe me?
Boss, you really are alive. I'm so glad. Your fiancé Wallace said you died of an infectious disease in prison, and now he's with your best friend, Tara.
As soon as your funeral was over, they got their marriage certificate.
I died just in time, didn't I?
Boss, where are you? I'm coming to get you.
I have something important to do right now. I'll tell you everything after I finish.
All right. Boss, if you run into any problems, just contact me. I'll do everything in my power to help you.
Quentin, I want you to investigate someone for me. The project manager of the KD group. I need that person's identity.
The KD Group? That stone-digging company?
Yes.
Got it. When do you need it?
Before 7 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Understood. Boss, if you don't want to tell me why, I won't ask. I believe in you.
Quentin, thank you.
Thank you for trusting me and helping me without hesitation.
Boss, I've always wanted to tell you. I've never doubted you. Not in the past and not now. Even if you don't tell me the truth, I believe you didn't do that thing 3 years ago. You're not the kind of person who would betray the Alliance. I've been investigating. One day I'll find out who set you up.
Quentin, one more thing. Keep an eye on Wallace and Tara for me. I want to know what they're up to. The next morning at 9. 1 hour before the 24-hour deadline. I arrive at the Sullivan Group.
Miss Bennett, Mr. Sullivan is still in a meeting. Please. I'll take you upstairs.
Ivan leads me to the office and leaves. I sit on the sofa drinking coffee. The door suddenly pushes open.
Rachel, what are you doing here?
You're allowed to be here, so why can't I? Alice reaches out to grab me.
Get out!
I grab Alice's wrist. Alice, I guess your wrist wasn't hurt badly enough last time.
Rachel, if you dare hurt me, Victor won't let you get away with it.
What makes you think that I won't hurt you? I did it with the police present last time. Have you forgotten?
I suddenly let go.
Alice falls backward and knocks over the floor lamp. Victor pushes open the door, sees this scene, and veins bulge on his forehead.
Rachel!
Ivan rushes over and helps Alice up.
Victor glares at me.
You never change. You come here and stir up trouble again.
Ivan, send someone to throw this woman out.
From now on, anyone who lets this bitch into the building will be fired on the spot.
Victor, she knocked it over herself. I didn't push her.
Mr. Sullivan, my sister is right. I bumped into it by accident. I'm sorry. I promised you she would never bother you again.
Victor looks at Ivan.
What are you waiting for?
I grit my teeth, dodge Ivan, walks up to Victor and look up, to meet his eyes.
Victor, I already told you. It was an accident. She bumped into it herself. Why can't you just trust me for once?
You're full of lies, Rachel. How could you expect me to believe you? Who do you think you are?
Throw this bitch out. And put up a sign at the entrance, beggars and Rachel Bennett are not allowed to enter.
My face darkens. Alice lowers her head, a slug smile on her lips.
Victor, you're determined to blame me without even giving me a chance to explain?
You have 1 minute to explain yourself.
I look up and see the green light of the surveillance camera. I look at Ivan.
Ivan, can I borrow your phone? Victor nods.
I take Ivan's phone and start typing with my head down. 1 minute passes.
Time's up.
I raise my phone. It's done.
I play the surveillance video. This is the surveillance video from when I entered the office to just before you came in.
At 3 minutes and 6 seconds, Alice came in and tried to grab my hand, and I instinctively, catching her wrist.
She struggled. I let go. She lost her balance and fell backward. I reached out to try to help her, but she kept backing up and knocked over the floor lamp. Then you came in.
Victor stares at Alice with a dark, piercing gaze.
Get out!
Alice slicks out of the office.
How did you get the surveillance footage?
You use Ivan's phone to connect to the company Wi-Fi. The security system will recognize his identity and won't block it. I logged into the surveillance system and retrieved the footage. Grandma told me the password before.
Rachel, we're divorced. You're no longer permitted to call my grandmother Grandma.
Victor puts his hand on my shoulder and pushes me to the floor-to-Leary clearing window.
I'll let you off this time. Next time you cause trouble, I'll throw you out myself.
I have acrophobia. More than 30 fleers up, I feel dizzy.
I come to my senses and take a few steps back. Victor, let me confirm. As long as I find all the information on the KD Group's project manager, you'll suspend the liquidation of the Bennett Group, right?
I only promised to give you an interview.
Fine.
Victor looks at my empty hands.
You have 15 minutes left. Where's the information?
I take out my phone and open the email inbox.
I found it.
Victor reads the content on the phone, his eyes widen.
Where did you find this?
I did what you asked. I'm under no obligation to tell you how. Now it's your turn to fulfill your end of the bargain.
Fine. You can come for an interview next Monday.
You won't sabotage my interview?
Rachel, even a janitor here is better than you. Without my intervention, you wouldn't pass the first round.
I say nothing more. I leave. Monday morning, I tie up my hair, put on light makeup and a business suit, and arrive at the Sullivan Group. In the conference room, a row of interviewers sit across from me. The atmosphere is awkwardly tense.
Miss Bennett, let's begin. Please introduce yourself.
My self-introduction is brief but fluent. The interviewers exchange glances. This is nothing like the loser they'd heard about.
This is the test for the receptionist position. 30 minutes. You can submit early.
I'm about to pick up the pen when the door opens again.
Wait!
Alice hands the interviewer another test paper. This is the one she should be answering. The interviewer glances at it, and his expression changes.
Miss Jenkins, this set of questions is for...
It is. And this is Mr. Sullivan's order. If you don't believe me, you can call him.
No, that's fine.
Alice struts away in her high heels. I open the exam paper. It's 4 times harder than the previous one.
30 minutes. I write the last word and put down the pen.
Alice pushes the door open again, comes in, sits down, and crosses her legs. If my memory serves me right, the exam results should be announced on the spite. I want to know my sister's grade. Rachel, did you know that Mr. Sullivan designed this exam himself? For 5 years, no one has answered a single question correctly. But it's fine. Even if you don't pass, I can help you find another job. I have a lot of connections. Many people would do me a favor. You're being very considerate now. You used to steal my homework and took my spot in competitions. I forgave you every time. My kindness has finally paid off. The interviewers look at me and Alice in shock.
Miss Jenkins, the exam has been reviewed.
My sister didn't pass either, did she? Announce the score.
Miss Bennett gets a full mark.
Alice snatches the test paper, her eyes wide open.
That's impossible!
Miss Jenkins, these are Mr. Sullivan's own answers. They match Miss Bennett's exactly.
I stand up, walk over to Alice, and say in a low voice,
Alice, it's not over between us. I will get revenge.
Alice's face turns pale. I walk straight out of the conference room. The next morning, I put on a beige business suit and leave for the Sullivan Group to report for duty. The HR director knocks on the door, enters, and lowers his voice.
Mr. Sullivan, the new secretary is here. Should I send her in? New secretary? Why would I need a new secretary?
Ivan hands over the tablet.
Sir, 5 years ago you designed this exam and announced publicly that whoever answered all questions correctly would be hired immediately as your secretary. Yesterday, Miss Bennett got a full mark.
Victor glances at the answer sheet on the tablet, and his face turns livid.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Bring her in here!
An employee from the administration department is showing me around. As we step out of the elevator, she gets a phone call and turns to look at me.
Miss Bennett, Mr. Sullivan wants to see you now.
Ivan takes me to the 33rd floor. At the office door, he stops.
Mr. Sullivan asked to see you alone.
As soon as I enter, Victor grabs my arm and drags me to the floor-to-ceiling window. Victor grabs my chin.
I've warned you more than once not to challenge me. If you won't listen, you will pay the price.
I don't understand. What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb.
I try to kick him. He dodges. I fall to the floor, my elbow hitting hard. Victor throws out a bundle of rope and faces the door.
Ivan, tie up her hands.
Victor, are you insane?
Since you're crazy enough to mess with me, I'll fight fire with fire.
Ivan winds the rope around my wrists. Victor drags me to the window and takes a remote control out of his pocket.
I told you once that I'd throw you out of the window if you dared to lie to me again.
He presses the red button. The window slowly opens. Wind pours in. Victor pushes me out of the window, holding onto my arm. The terror brought by my acrophobia makes my voice hornsky. Victor, please. He pulls me back. My knees give way, and I fall to the floor.
I knew you were a shameless bitch. Are you really afraid of dying?
With red eyes, I stare at Victor and clench my fists.
What are you looking at? Get out! I never want to see you again! Go back to hell, where you belong!
I am not leaving.
What did you just say?
I said, I am not leaving. Victor, we had a deal. If I passed the interview, I could work here and you would temporarily suspend the liquidation. I passed, so the choice is mine. Or is the CEO of the mighty Sullivan Group not a man of his word?
Rachel, I'll ask you one more time. Are you sure you want to stay in the Sullivan Group?
I am not leaving. I won't let the Bennett Group go out of business.
So be it. Since this is your decision, I hope you don't regret it.
Victor turns to Ivan.
Have someone take her to the archive on the first floor of the underground parking lot.
After I am taken away, Victor looks out at the sky, lost in thought.
Ivan, if you were to take this exam, what do you think your chances of getting a full marnet would be? None. You, with a master's degree from Stanford, don't think yourself can do it. But Rachel somehow got a full mart. Mr. Sullivan, are you suspecting that Miss Bennett stole the answer sheets in advance or bribed someone to help her cheat? Call Alice and the interviewer's over.
I am taken to the archive room. It is piled with messy documents. These files have to be put in order by timestamp and project type. Make yearly summaries. Finish them all before we start working tomorrow. Her name is Ivy. She used to work in the archive and just got transferred to the front desk. I lower my head to reply to Quentin's email. I forgot to tell him yesterday that the problem was solved. Hey, are you deaf or don't you understand human language? After sending the message, I finally look up and gaze calmly at Ivy. Ivy feels unsettled by my gaze, but she speaks even louder. What are you looking at? Rachel? Do you think you're still Mrs. Sullivan? Open your eyes. You're just a gooper now. If you can't finish this, you'll get fired. Ivy slams the door and leaves. I look at the documents on the table. At least 100 of them, and they have to be finished by 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Sorting, photocopying, summarizing, typing. 22 hours, even without eating, drinking, or sleeping. It's impossible to finish. This is the so-called victory mentioned. But this is only the beginning. From now on, he will find ways to torture me every day until I kneel down and beg for mercy. Unfortunately, I am not someone who likes to cry or beg.
I will never bow down to that bastard Victor. I take a deep breath and begin sorting out the mountain of files on my desk. I stay up all night. The next morning at 9, Ivy storms in with a group of people. Time's up. Where are the documents?
I point at the box in the corner. They're right there.
Ah! Check them, one by one. I don't believe she finished.
"20 minutes later, all the documents are checked, perfectly sorted, complete summaries, no flaws.
This is impossible.
Just because you're too incapable of doing something doesn't mean others can't do it." Ivy's face turns pale. She storms out in her high heels. For the next week, I don't go home. Abby stands at the door holding a lunchbox. Seeing how much weight I have lost, her eyes turn red. "Miss Bennett?" "Abby, what are you doing here?" "You haven't been home for 2 days. I was worried. I made you something to eat." "I'm fine. It's just the first few days are the busiest." Abby opens the lunchbox, and the aroma of French toast with maple syrup wafts out. "I made your favorite." I suddenly cover my mouth, run to the trash can, and dry heave. "Miss Bennett, what's wrong? Let me take you to the hospital." I wave my hand and speak in a weak Saiyan.
"I'm fine. I haven't eaten much for days. The smell of grease made me nauseous."
"Abby, put the food away for now. I don't have an appetite. I'll eat it later." My phone suddenly rings.
"Rachel, why haven't the files the head company requires been sent up yet? I'm giving you 5 minutes.
She hangs up. I pick up the files to deliver them, then suddenly feel dizzy. "Miss Bennett, you just threw up. Rest. I'll deliver them." 20 minutes pass. Abby hasn't returned. I frown and leave the archive. At the front desk on the first floor, Ivy is pointing at Abby and shouting,
"What the hell are you doing? You've ruined these documents with coffee stains. Do you know how important they are? Can you take responsibility if anything happens to them?"
"I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I can wipe."
Ivy picks up the documents and throws them at Abby's head.
"Wipe? Can you wipe away coffee stains? Explain this to the head office yourself."
The documents scatter. Papers graze Abby's face.
"It's my fault. Miss Bennett has nothing to do with this. Please."
"No way. Neither of you will get away with it."
"As long as you keep Miss Bennett out of this, I'll do anything you ask."
"Fine. Then kneel down and beg me for forgiveness." Abby stumbles and is about to kneel. I grab Abby's arm and steady her. Abby turns her head, sees me, and tears well up in her eyes.
"Miss Bennett, I'm sorry I messed up."
"It's not your fault." I look at Ivy, my eyes calm but carrying a hint of anger.
"Rachel, why are you looking at me like that? You were supposed to deliver these."
Now they're ruined. Do you think you can intimidate me by staring?
Miss Bennett, Ivy said as long as I kneel and apologize, she won't hold you accountable. Just let me kneel.
Abby tries to kneel again. I grab her arm once more and stop her. I've changed my mind now. Even if you get down on your knees and beg me, I won't let Rachel off. Give up this idea.
How could you break your promise?
So what if I break my promise? Is there anything you can do about it? I look at Abby. Her clothes are covered in coffee stains, even worse than the documents. Under the thin fabric, her burned skin is red. I turn to Ivy with a blank expression. Did you deliberately spill coffee on her?
What are you saying? She bumped into me! Rachel, your dog bumped into me. How am I the one to blame?
Every time she calls Abby a dog, my anger grows. I look at Abby, my tone calm. Abby, did you bump into her? Abby, remember why I kept you? Let me teach you something today. Sometimes tolerance doesn't win you sympathy. It only makes others take advantage of you further. Taking a step back gives you a broader view. Another step back, and behind you lies a bottomless abyss. I pat Abby on the head and smile. Don't be afraid, I've got your back. Abby clenches her fists and looks firmly at Ivy. I didn't bump into her. She saw me coming to deliver the documents and ran into me on purpose. Then she spilled coffee on the documents and on me. Abby has finally learned. I breathe a sigh of relief. I stare coldly at Ivy. Apologize to her.
Ivy lets out a delittle snort.
Apologize to her? Never. So what if I did it on purpose? She was too blind to get out of the way herself. You want me to apologize to this bitch?
Rachel, you don't even deserve an apology from me, let alone your dog. What can you do to me? You're not the CEO's wife anymore. You're just a gooper. Then Alice suddenly walks over from behind me and stands beside Ivy. What's all this noise so early in the morning? Ivy's eyes light up as if she sees a savior, and she immediately puts on a pitiful act.
Miss Jenkins, please uphold justice for me. Rachel is so aggressive. She keeps insisting that I apologize in public. You're lying!
Ivy is twisting the truth. Abby is furious and wants to argue. I hold her wrist. I look at Alice. Are you sure you want to get involved in this?
Alice is intimidated by my presence
and instinctively takes a step back. Alice feels that her action is somewhat embarrassing, so she forces herself to remain calm and looks at me.
What are you implying? I'm a senior executive of the Sullivan Group. Matters like this are mine to handle. I don't think Ivy did it on purpose. Making her apologize publicly is going too far.
Besides, you had your maid deliver company documents. That's too unprofessional. Luckily, nothing serious happened. But since Abby got hurt, let's just forget about it. Everyone go back to work. Ivy smiles obsequiously at Alice. Right away, Miss Jenkins. I suddenly speak up, turning to Ivy, anger in my eyes. Apologize.
Rachel, enough is enough.
Miss Jenkins is right. Rachel, are you going to defy her? I'll say this one last time. Apologize to Abby.
Rachel! I'm not apologizing. It wasn't my fault.
Miss Bennett, maybe we should...
I walk to the water dispenser, fill a cup with hot water, and walk back. I splash the hot water on Ivy.
Ow!
The front of her shirt is soaked.
Rachel, what the hell are you doing?
Ivy covers her face, glares at me fiercely, and lunges at me.
You fucking bitch!
I grab her wrist and slap her face with my other hand. You... I shrug, my face calm. I bumped into you and accidentally spilled some water on you. It's not a big deal. In fact, it's your fault. Did you not see me coming? Why didn't you move out of the way? My family may have fallen on hard times, but I am still a lady of high society. I may be a goey in the archive,
but I am still nobler than you. Even someone like Alice isn't fit to hold a candle to me. Do you really think I need this job? I'm only staying because I'm willing to play this game. Someone like you, a piece of trash, dares to boss me around?
Alice's face turns pale. She clenches her fists, but doesn't dare say another word. Victor's friend, also the youngest son of the Scott family, Carson, walks over wearing a burgundy suit, squinting at me.
Wow, a party this early in the morning? Hello there, beautiful. You look familiar. Have we slept together?
Mr. Scott.
Oh, I remember you. The illegitimate daughter of the Bennett family, right? What's your name again?
Alice's face turns livid as she forces a smile.
Alice.
Yes, Alice. The more common the name, the harder to remember. Illegitimate daughter is much more memorable, more distinctive. So, beautiful, what's your name?
Carson turns to me again.
How about I take you out for dinner tonight?
Victor walks over from behind, his expression gloomy.
Carson.
Ivan stands behind Victor, holding back a smile.
Mr. Scott, this is Miss Rachel Bennett. Rachel? Impossible. Rachel was pretty ugly from what I remember. Unless, did you have plastic surgery?
Mr. Scott, I simply changed my makeup routine. Victor glances briefly at Ivy, who looks a real mess, then fixes his gaze on Alice, without looking at me.
What's going on here?
Alice lowers her head and quietly gives an exaggerated account, omitting the fact that Ivy had deliberately spilled the coffee. Victor listens, frowns, and points at me.
You spilled hot water on her? Apologize this instant!
I raise an eyebrow and stand still.
Mr. Sullivan, it's my fault. I should apologize. Please don't punish Miss Bennett.
Abby turns to me and is about to bow. I pull Abby back, shield her behind me, look directly at Victor, and speak in a steady and clear tone.
I did nothing wrong. No need to apologize for me. If anyone thinks an apology is in order, they should make it themselves.
Fine. Good for you, Rachel.
Victor gives an order to Ivan.
Inform HR. All the cleaners are taking the day off today. All the restrooms in the entire building, Rachel will clean them by herself. If she can't finish, she doesn't get to leave.
Anyone who dares to help her will be fired on the spot.
Abby draws in a sharp breath.
Isn't this a bit extreme? If you feel this is extreme, I can let you help her.
Carson gives an awkward smile.
I meant Rachel is your woman. Who am I to tell you what to do with her?
Victor snorts and turns to leave. That night, at the Crown Club, Carson drags Victor out for a drink. Carson, with his arm around his date, looks at Victor sitting alone across from him.
Victor, we're here to have a good time. Don't drink alone. Find someone to keep you company.
Victor leans lazily against the sofa, his face in the shadows, and takes a sip of wine.
I'm not really interested.
Just then, someone knocks on the door. Ivan goes to open it. There stands Alice at the doorway, wearing a tight red dress. Mr. Sullivan.
How did you know I was here?
I didn't know. I'm here for Mr. Scott.
Carson freezes, then sits up straight.
You're looking for me?
Victor pushes the wine glass towards Carson, gloating.
Time to uphold the bet. Why are you looking for me? Don't tell me you're attracted to me. I'm not interested in you.
Alice clutches the documents tightly, embarrassed.
Mr. Scott, you misunderstood. I came to bring documents that need your signature.
Carson signs the document and hands it back to her.
It's signed. You can leave now.
Alice refuses to leave. She makes 2 cocktails. Carson takes a sip and is not impressed.
You call this a cocktail? Let me show you what a real cocktail is.
Carson mixes several different cocktails and forces Victor to drink them. Victor has drunk most of a bottle of red wine, then is forced to down several glasses of liquor and gets a bit drunk. Carson leaves with his arm around his date.
Ivan, drive Victor home.
Ivan glances at Alice, hesitates for a moment, then leaves.
Mr. Sullivan, I'm sorry, but I did it because I have feelings for you.
Victor pinched her chin.
You like me?
Alice's eyes light up.
I do. Ever since the first day I met you, I've fallen in love with you.
Victor, if it weren't for my sister, I would have married you. Unlike her, I never...
Victor interrupts her and sneers.
Alice, who do you think you are? How dare you like me?
Alice is stunned.
Victor, you...
No matter how unworthy Rachel may be, she is still the rightful daughter of the Bennett family.
You're just an illegitimate daughter, not even as good as her. And you think you deserve my affection? What a joke.
Victor lets go of his hand, turns around, and leaves.
Watch your tongue. Don't let me catch you sabotaging her again. If I can easily make her a goer, I can make you leave the company.
Alice collapses on the floor, her face deathly pale.
10 at night. I finally finish cleaning all the bathrooms. I reach the entrance. Suddenly, I feel nauseous. I squat down and start rephaging. I haven't eaten all day. There's nothing in my stomach, only bile. A passerby in sports boots hands me a bottle of water.
Smith, are you okay? Do you need help going to the hospital?
I'm fine. Thank you.
The passerby shoves the water bottle into my hand.
If you're feeling unwell, you should go to the hospital. This water is unopened. Keep it.
Victor is standing there, without my knowing when he arrived. Victor watches the passerby hand the water to me and leave, then speaks to me mockingly.
Rachel, can't you stand being alone? You tried to seduce me and failed, so now you're going after other men? You're such a bitch. You never change.
Victor, are you crazy? You keep calling me a bitch, yet you still slept with me.
Then what do you think you are? How can you still have the nerve to think you're nobler than me?
Yes, I couldn't bear the loneliness, so I hooked up with another man. But that's none of your damn business. Even if I sleep with. Victor slaps the water bottle out of my hand, and water splashes all over my face.
Say that again?
I wipe the water off my face, my eyes red with anger.
What's wrong? Did I say something wrong? Victor, you're nothing but a man I slept with and then thrown away. I'll drink with whoever I want now and sleep with whoever I want.
Victor turns livid, walks over and hoists me onto his shoulder. I pound on his back and shout.
Victor, you're insane! Put me down!
He carries me to the rooftop. The elevator is locked. He throws me on the sofa in the glass Grainier house.
Victor places 3 bottles of red wine on the table.
Drink all of them.
I will not drink. Victor grabs my wrist and forces me.
Didn't you say you can drink with any man you want? Don't pretend to be chaste and decent now.
I lower my head and bite Victor's arm. Victor throws me off with the pain.
How dare you!
I wipe the blood from the corner of my mouth and sneer. Victor, even if I have to drink and sleep with someone, I will never choose you. Because you disgust me. I turn around and walk toward the door.
If you dare walk out that door, tomorrow the news of the Bennett Group's bankruptcy liquidage will make headlines across all news outlets.
I stop. He knows my weakness. I turn back, grab the bottle, and down the whole thing in one go. My stomach lurches violently. I bend over and vomit everything out. Victor frowns, watching me vomit, and is silent for a moment.
Rachel, are you pregnant?
So what if I really am pregnant? What would you do?
That night, we didn't use protection. Are you on the pill? Is there any chance?
You don't really think I'm pregnant, do you? Sorry to disappoint you. I've been the pill and I even had my period. There's absolutely no chance. Victor's expression is uncertain, and after a moment he roars.
Get out!
I put down the bottle and practically run out of the greenhouse. Behind me, I hear the sound of a bottle smashing against the wall. I lean against the handrail in the elevator. My back is soaked with cold sweat. I lied to him. I forgot to take the pill that night. My period is a few days late. Drowsiness, nausea, loss of appetite. I get all the symptoms. I look at my pale reflection on the elevator door and murmur to myself,
"It's impossible. Just one time. It can't be that easy."